We're joined this morning by Director Brian Peete with the Riley County Police Department, and you and I have been talking about some things facing the department, and one of the biggest things that you're dealing with right now is really a rise in the number of prisoners that you're housing. Are they all Riley County prisoners, and what impact is that having on the jail?
Yeah, predominantly they are prisoners or inmates from that have been arrested within Riley County. We're looking at an average daily population, whether 4 or 5 years ago we were looking at anywhere between 80 people, average daily population. Now we're around 132, 135.
Whoa.
And that's beyond what our capabilities are in housing folks for our jail, unfortunately.
Okay, obviously that comes with a price tag as well. So you budget a certain amount per month, I'm assuming. How much more are you going over that budget simply because, I mean, you can't predict exactly how many you're going to be housing, but you estimate. That's a huge increase. How much more are you spending a month?
Well, we're looking at, because in many of the cases that we're dealing with, we have multiple subjects for specific arrests or for specific cases. So it's ideal that individuals are separated. But even beyond that, again, our capacity has pretty much been exceeded. So we have to contract out with other jails to house folks. And unfortunately, we're looking at roughly over $30,000 that we're spending a month to house folks in other facilities.
Is that beyond what was budgeted for?
In most cases, yes. We do bake a little bit, if you will, overage in there, but that's a temporary thing. And with the wave of unfortunate incidences that we've been having in the community, it could take anywhere between a year to a year and a half before any individual who has been arrested, their case goes to trial. So we're looking at long-term costs.
Well, and we just talked yesterday at midday about the fact that you've experienced some very, very serious violent crime in Riley County recently, and those typically are often people who either don't get bail or get a very high amount of bail set. So where is that money coming from? The extra, I mean, 30 grand a month is fairly considerable in your budget. So where's that coming from?
So the department has been very diligent, especially in the beginning, because it's a huge tax burden on everyone with law enforcement. But we have a very supportive community. We have a very supportive county in the city of Manhattan as well. But we have been in the beginning of each year, we budget ourselves very tightly. So at the end, we're not having any surprises such as what we're dealing with right here and right now. So I think that we're in a position internally where we can put money towards it, but at those cases we also need to look for some additional outside funding.
Okay, so it may be something that the budget will have to shift in the coming budget cycle or years.
Potentially, and then we'll have to again look at internally how we can consolidate funds.
All right, Director Peete, thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
Well, stay with us. We're back right after this.